Alright, I'm here. Time for Jen's acoustic nightmare. It's 6:30 in the morning anyway. She should probably be getting up. What am I doing? Monster hunting. Just a big, bald baby. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. We're gonna get this down. I know. Dean, thank you. Mugbox, thank you. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Wait, hold on, mate. Maybe it will. Hold on. I think I bound a button. Yes. Hi, bald baby. Dave, hello. Yeah, so we're gonna do kind of a shorter stream now. But I got a bunch of data I gotta use up. So we'll probably be doing in real life today, later. It'll be good for the West Coast, I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly when it's gonna start. I could be starting it as soon as noon. Maybe? So like 9 p.m. for the West Coast, like the absolute deadest time. But I think I'm going to go for a long walk. We're going to go from kind of around my area down to Osaka Castle, maybe the Osaka Gardens. How's Try been? Oh, it's been wonderful. Family leaves tomorrow, you can play Try again. Good. No permanent injuries on the children. Close your eyes. Does it feel like nothing's changed at all? That was a good-looking young man. That was a good... however old I was in that picture. You know, let me throw it up on stream. I'll just throw up the comparison photo. This is what streaming on Twitch does to you. This is after 5 years of streaming on this platform. It's a little bit flipped. Damn, man. Damn. We're in the same shirt, same gray shirt. Everything's so slow. But Monster Hunter Rise does something. Man, we just lost... Okay. We lost years of our life. Don't tell... Demo Rocker, hello?
Raul Caro just resubscribed for 28 months. Hello, chat. Libido.
Okay, hold on. I need to restart my chat app so I can see Gate. Pretty soon we're gonna be doing Showhole resub Saturdays. So look forward to that in about a week. I look more unhinged and better. I'm glad you think so. Should be illegal to have a different rate limit for tethering. I don't know why there's this, like, it's almost like is it a lie? Like, what is it? Where people are like, we have data, but you're not allowed to use it. Like, what is it? Like, why is it such a problem? I'm not asking for a lot of data. I just want enough data to play my video games. I mean, that's just... I mean, there's no fluid coming out of Kermit in that picture. So... I mean, that's fine. Right? There's nothing wrong with there. 120 players? Yeah. Normal internet is working today. It was kind of getting screwed up by Windows Update, as usual. But yeah, Noxella should be here. Jen's leaving. But then Noxella should be here like Friday or Saturday. Probably Saturday. So that's neat. We all just like stare at him, make him a big sign. I'll go to the airport to pick him up. Oh wow, we just got a lot right now. It's just ready. How long is Noxella staying? 2 weeks? Exoprimal? Yeah, that's true. Exoprimal is a thing too, isn't it? Record the pickup. I don't know if you're allowed to stream inside the airport. I don't know that I want to do that to him. He'll have been traveling for like, I don't know, a while. Some little goblin scuttles in. Hey man, what's bussin'? Good flight. Yo, Twitch chat, it's Noxella Poggers. Oh. He will slap me. Well, then I don't think he'll slap me. I don't think he's a violent person. It's me on any in real live stream. Is that the vibe I give off? It was crazy in Hakone, man. Like, from the moment we got there, you really could not see anything. The city, famous for its views, basically pointless. After I was done streaming, I went to the Ekiden Museum. I saw some documentaries on the Ekiden, as well as some cool cultural artifacts. And yeah, that was basically it. That was, you know, we went back up. We actually didn't even bother going out to eat. We had Lawson food for dinner. There really wasn't much else of a choice. Any para today? Well, we're fighting a Latrin. I mean, I don't know. What do we got here? Dragon. That. I mean, I could go para. I don't know if it'd be much damage, though. Tornado Jones, hello, good morning. We'll just do this. We'll be fine. We're going to get a KO. We're going to get some sleeps. Now, the place we stayed was nice. It did have some, like, hot spring water. Has anyone used Hype Chat yet? A couple times, mostly just to make fun of it. After this, I just want to fight, like, Devil Joes. What do we get? We got cheesy risotto with minced beef cutlets for dinner. Are we bombing? Yeah, Albino's got the set. So, I mean, at least bring enough for, like, 2 sets of bombs. We have attack up large now. Nice. Digging the trial. It's been a minute since we played it. We still got to, you know, probably... What is today? Monday? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? I don't know. Maybe a little bit more than that. I mean, this is... We're getting towards the end of our equipment leveling, at least. We'll probably spend some time to get some other people going. Oh, Fire Cannon, thank you. I don't know how we feel about bits over, what is it, hype chats? Or appreciate it. Wait. Am I disillusioned with the hellscape of Japan yet? Oh, okay. So let me explain. We had a rough moment with my B&B owner accusing me, my wife, and our friend of being prostitutes and prostitute enjoyers. Sorry, strange man. She called me and my my group strange men and women. So that was unfortunate. That bits a better percents towards the streamer. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what they did with hype chat. So, I mean, that was unfortunate. That made me sad. Understandably sad, I think. And I even messaged her, and I'm like, yo, just so you're aware, the auto-translate made that sound incredibly bad. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry if the, if it came off worse than it should have. But even still, she's still like, you know, messaged us. You know what I mean? No, this place, no, I've gotten zero noise complaints here. I've only had issues with the internet and just that most recent issue. Into a porn cop. I mean, you can call me whatever you want. It's probably true. Just, you know, it's my wife and my friend. I would appreciate it if you don't insult them. So it was really messed up because I mean she was watching us through the cameras, and the second a third person appeared and just like came into the room just to use the bathroom, it was like not even more than 5 or 10 minutes. Um, that's what she said. So, all right. But then we go to Hakone. Now my brother-in-law, he had some issues. He had a bunch of like flight delays, and so inclusive of the flight delays, he ended up getting routed onto another plane, and as such, he ended up getting disconnected, whatever, removed from his baggage. He did not have his checked bag, which wasn't super important. It only had like a duffel bag and clothes in it. And as he was leaving the Tokyo airport, I think it was Tokyo, could have been Osaka. They're like, hey, am I ever going to hit that head? It seems like impossible. A little bit. They're like, we can mail the bags to you. What do you want us to do? You want us to mail it to... Ooh, who hit him? That's really bad. Let's just abandon it. You wanted to go to Osaka, or do you wanted to go to Hakone because it's going to arrive on Saturday? And he said, "Oh, Saturday, I'm going to be in Hakone. Just deliver it there." Which, I mean, if it were me, I mean that's ballsy. That's ballsy to be like, I'm going to thread the needle on where I'm staying. And so anyone, you saw a streamer do it? It was no, he was still falling asleep. Am I that hard that one false move is a reset? I mean, if we're less than, like, a minute into the quest and somebody has, you know, broken the first sleep without bombs, I think so. That's my opinion. It was really bad weather. Really, really bad weather on Saturday. Whole town is coated in fog and extreme wind and rain. Like it wasn't like a hurricane, but, you know, you got to remember, you're driving up Hakone, like, you're at, like, a 45-degree angle at best, almost the whole way. Only as low heat? I don't really know the difference between low heat and high heat in this game. So he calls the baggage handlers, you know, the airport, all the other people, and he's like, hey, just checking to make sure my bag's going to come today. They have no idea whether it's going to come or not. So we go out. They enjoy the city a little bit. They're on stream briefly, and then they end up going back. I go to the Ekiden Museum and get dumped on. And I go back. And so it's like, it's not like he missed much. It wasn't like a pleasant sunny day in Hakone anyways, but it was still pretty... It's pretty fucked up that you just have to wait in the room for your bag. You know, around 6 p.m. we kind of give up. We start drinking moderately heavily. Apologies for the no stream the other day. What would it have been? No Saturday stream. At least we're streaming a little bit on Sunday. Jen and our friend start hanging out in the onsen, and we're just drinking and we're watching videos on the Ekiden because it's kind of interesting. The Ekiden's really interesting. It's got 10 people that run all the way from Tokyo up the mountain in Hakone. I can't believe it. But they do it. We're sitting there, and right at 8:08 p.m., I have the time logged, like in the middle of the darkest, foggiest, windiest, rainiest night on Hakone in probably months. There's a knock on the door. And there's one of those little black cat delivery men there with his like dirty duffel bag full of all of his clothes. So they actually did it. they held true to their promise, and they got him his bag well within time of him being able to get out. So, look, I'll say a lot of things about Japan. If you're going to do anything in this country, good or bad, 100% they're going to follow all the rules. Like, insanely so. However, they do work hard as hell out here. So if there's one thing you cannot take away from the Japanese, they have an absolutely insane work ethic. I mean, almost like to an unhinged degree. You shouldn't have to work that hard. See? I'm just saying, I was asked to relate my current feelings and whether I've disillusioned with Japan or not yet. Food is still as delicious as the day I got here. Still one of the safest and cleanest countries I've ever seen. You having to work for death from overwork? Yeah. So, would it be nice if maybe they lightened up a little bit more from time to time? Yeah, of course. But it's just part, there's no perfect utopia out there. I gotta tell you, I have currently about 10 hours experience on the Japanese highways. That's fucked up. That's majorly fucked up. And nicest highways I've ever seen in my life. No traffic. Great signage. Just like miles and miles and miles of man-made tunnels through mountains. Just really amazing. Great rest stops with large, clean, spacious bathrooms. Really, really amazing. So yeah, good country. Would definitely recommend visiting, at least. At least for like 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the most normal amount of time to visit would be. But I'd say if you're going to fly out here, especially from the U.S., try to spend at least. Yeah, I mean, you should. I would say between Tokyo and Osaka, the only reason to go to Tokyo, in my opinion so far, is Muscle Girl bars and the Tokyo and Sanrio resorts. Those are pretty nice, but honestly, I would say still stay in Osaka and just take like a bus or the Shinkansen up to Tokyo. But have your home base be out of Osaka. It's a way better city for food and walking around. It's like so good for it. I'd rather sleep. Right now, stuff's on like a major discount because of the yen being so low. So it's like 135, 140 yen to the dollar. It's like completely insane. And like they haven't had any inflation. Not really. A soda is still $1. Lots of things are still not $1, but 100 yen. There's still the Daiso store where everything's 100 yen. Almost everything is 100 yen. They've got some fancier items that are a little bit more. Yeah, I know. Inflation's insane in the U.S. I was recommended a video the other day. It said a new car in the U.S. is like $50,000. Go to Kyoto. Look, if you want to organize a trip to Kyoto, you let me know. It's definitely closer than Tokyo, so it'd be cheaper to go to. What's there to do in Kyoto that I can't do in Osaka? That's what I want to know. I'd rather go to Nanba and look at the weird deer as they slurp food out of my hand. You know what I mean? That's where my brother-in-law is going to go today, I think. Kyoto's got pretty stuff. Osaka's got pretty stuff. $3.50 for a hash brown. That would be enough for like a coffee, a red bean paste pun, and an onigiri at a Japanese 7-Eleven. Give him a low. I don't know, I just feel like we're being lied to in the U.S. Like, I'm not saying, like, some inflation shouldn't be baked in to a lot of the stuff that was going on, just that not as much as they're saying. I just don't buy it. I don't know. You know, it's never going to go down. I mean, maybe by, like, a couple percentage points, but probably not. Par inflation makes a little bit of sense, if only because of supply and demand. I just don't think it's ever going to go back down again. Like, I don't... Certainly in the US, I don't think I'm ever going to buy a new vehicle. Gion Matsuri. I don't know what that is. Well, you're better off moving to a different country. So our friend is from Thailand, and she talks about Thailand. And I was talking about, like, the cost of living in the United States. And I was telling her how much I paid for oil. It was something like $3,600 last year. And she was like, for that amount, you can get, like, a relatively nice condo. Like, you could just live. you could just have a condo for that much money a month. You just live out here. It pays for everything. And like, do they pay for heat? And she's like, we don't know what that is. She's like, we don't have heaters. That's a world looking real dated nowadays. Looks beautiful, man. They live in Thailand. I know it's hot in Thailand. It's only going to get hotter, right? Global warming is only going to heat things up even more. It's not going to get any... It's not going to get any colder. You smell like chai. It looks pretty good, though, right? Storm's going to get worse, too? Yeah. No, I don't think it does. Apparently, like, the nicest parts of the year are, like, October. Feel the tropical storms in Thailand, though? I think that's more of a concern if you're, like, in the beach areas. Especially the islands, I think, get hit really hard. Like, obviously, the coast gets it. I mean, Japan is this. If you want to talk natural disasters, if there's one thing that Japan loses, it's like all the natural disasters. Hurricanes, typhoons, tsunamis, earthquakes. It's like the most earthquake-prone country in the world, I think. That's kind of messed up. Help them? I don't know. What can I do? They rebuild fairly quickly. They rebuild fairly quickly in Thailand, too. I know there was that one really, really bad storm around 2006 or so that, like, wiped out a lot of the coastline, but I remember being there in 2006 and it looking okay. Still have World selected as my game. It's like the world of Monster Hunter. Airbnb prices for a month is crazy cheap. I mean, I got a pretty nice place. So what I'm paying is definitely a lot more than what you need to pay. The location's good and it's got a lot of space. But I mean, if you're just traveling solo, you can definitely get by in like $500 a month. That shouldn't be an issue at all. I mean, you don't even necessarily need to stay in a hostel. Now, that being said, you could look into share homes. And that's if you're looking for like a really social experience. And you could share the place with a bunch of other people, but you still get your own room. Oh yeah, no, you can get a, near capsule hotel experience for $20 a night. That's still $600 a month though. You can definitely do cheaper than that. Kaiser, hello. Live on the streets. Oh, that was so fast. Man, just the fourth weapon adds so much damage. 2 minutes of ads almost done. I'm so sorry. How was my weekend? It was good. Hakone was kind of a bust in terms of the weather, but everything else was okay. Wonderful, thank you.
They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
And Frenchie, thank you.
Frenchie061 gifted _lucky subscription. Frenchie061 gifted a tier 1 sub to unlucky _
There's like a rare drop of Elatrion, right? Like a gem thingy. Did you get the umbrella screeches? I mean, it was a very short stream, but I imagine it was very entertaining. I'm sure that the compressed entertainment value of the stream was probably pretty funny. Sky piercers? I guess. Oh, I didn't even check if I got the sky piercers. Are you serious? The sky piercer is rarer than the Azure Dragon Gem? But you gotta break both the horns. That's so lame. They're not even going to say anything because I still got to level up. Oh, 3% of carve, you get 6 cars. I remember you could only get it on the double horn break. I just didn't realize it was, like, rare. Somebody else can post it, and we'll just keep doing it. I think it's rare, you just need to break horns. Well, in either case, you only get one chance, right? Super Latrian drops Sky Pierces in the normal rewards? Interesting. What's the drop rate on Super Latrian? That stuff. Now I'm gonna do World Eater? Not yet. Not just yet. I think we only need 2 bombs, right? I feel like we only got 2 sleeps. Sorry. %? That's pretty good. Thank you. I know I need like a Steam Deck with me with Ladius, thank you. Does anyone have Elatrion? Can anyone post it? Besides the rain was the most enjoyable part. Oh yeah, no, Noxel is gonna get tortured. No, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, no, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for him. It's not gonna be a good time for Noxel. He's gonna be like trying to sleep off his jet lag, and it's gonna be 4 a.m. with me like dancing and like screeching. Mac and cheese with a side of rice. Mac and cheese is pretty good. And the worst part is going to be me playing Exoprimal. It'll probably be me waking him up to play Exoprimal with me. Where is this internet going? I'm like watching my bitrate, and it's fluctuating at 2,000. And I know Windows Update was going. Windows Update is still doing something. What are you doing? Well, that's weird. It's not OBS, but system that's showing the network connection. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I'm going to do Joe once I hit 51, I think. I'd rather have Joe weapons than Elatrion weapons. Am I okay? I'm just looking at... Normally, you would think OBS would show OBS's system transfer stuff, but for some reason, it's showing system. I don't know why that is. Elatrion has a sword and shield, yeah. No, I mean, the best time for me to wake up in Japan time is for 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is better than 5 a.m. Wait, did I put away my cool drinks? I'll slurp off one of you. Oh, oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm... No! I body blocked a shot and I get blasted at the same time. Between Joe's Lance and Elatrion's Lance, I would probably just use Elatrion's because it looks better. But I don't know, if you don't mind the large green peepee look, Joe's isn't that bad. I feel like I'd make the Elatrion Sword and Shield first. Somebody give me a cool drink. This will be a little extra challenge. I know we could do it. What if this Elatrion gives you items in the camp? Ooh, that would have killed me. I would have just been dead. That's funny. Albino Donkey doesn't have a cool drink either. Oh, he's got the blow. Like walking into those shots, man. Yeah, we'll survive, Murph, dude. So the way the stream died on Saturday was pretty funny, though. I tried to stick the gimbal in my pocket, and in the process of sticking it in my pocket, I somehow caused my phone to spin around wildly and then activate airplane mode. Which I don't know why that's so funny to me, but that was really funny. I mean, it's pretty funny. It's like not funny. But yeah, hopefully we don't have that issue again. I do need a better way of like making it so that when I want to like put the phone down with the stream on it, or make it a little bit more discreet, there actually is a helicopter mode. I don't think I've ever shown that on stream. I don't think I've ever gotten it to work right, but there is a helicopter mode. They call it like an inception mode. It like keeps rotating the camera. I like the inception mode. It's a weird feature, and it only works in like a selfie cam mode, like the vertical TikTok camera mode. "7 days to vacation." Not to Japan, right? I know you said you're looking at it. Not Japan. You can't? Okay, interesting. You can block the outside. You just can't block the little shot. Ian was talking about that the other day, and I wasn't sure, but he was right. Hope I'm staying cool in Japan. Hasn't been too bad. This week should all be in the 90s, which is definitely warm. But I mean, I don't know. I think I'll be okay. It seems like it's hotter in the U.S. I don't know what you guys think. Isn't it supposed to be over like 110 degrees in some areas of the U.S.? With like an insane dew point? $32. Can you convert that to freedom units? I'm not sure what 32 is. I'm assuming it's in like near 100. $87? Oh, that's not bad. No. That's not bad at all. That's like cool. 89? I mean, it's alright. It's a little warm, but I mean, it's not I mean, it depends on the humidity. Not cool for us Germans. Well, now the Germans are saying it's too hot. Oh, it's so warm. They're trolling away on our little Twitch chats. Alright. I don't want to give ZMTL a hard time about it. But the country tier list is basically complete. I think I've decided. I mean, 30% humidity is not bad at all. Please stop bullying you. It's really not you. It's just your country. That was weird. I got you your art book. I could show it to you if you want. I'm different and you know it. I'm not the same as the other jerk. I'm different. I can change. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm like, I'm not gonna find it. They don't exist. You do know I'm sure. Get me more. Germans always saying, need a little breathing room. We just need a little bit more space. Uh-huh. I see. I do need to go to second home again. I need to pick up a scale at some point to weigh my bags. So when I'm over there, I'll take a look at their stuff. Maybe more clothes. I definitely want to take Noxella. I don't know how interested he is in buying secondhand Japanese clothing, but it's a good store to go for anyways, even if you just want like figurines and stuff. Weird old electronics. They have a beer foamer. You can buy it and it'll foam your beer. Kind of a weird thing. I think it's a little weird. It's definitely worth going to. It's got a Burger King in it as well. That's the Burger King where I ate the Diablo burger. White powder. There's other ones on Dotonbury Street, but like they're not priced cheaply. They have like really bougie stuff. I have to buy another Diablo burger if we go. If I can buy anything, I'm gonna buy the shrimp burger. Have body. They do not sell used body pillows at the second. Is that what you're interested in? Trying to get you used body pillows? How do I know? I mean, I'm not saying I looked, but I didn't see any. They have Red Lobster. I don't think so. There's a lot of places to get fish, and most places will sell shrimp. I don't think I've seen too many lobsters for sale. I could check. I can check for you. Red Lobster gets a lot of crap, but I think it's pretty good for what it is. Oh my god. This is a Red Lobster? 6 kilometers away? There is.
Amaki_2 just resubscribed for 54 months.
That's at USJ.
54 months,
I think it might be the
streamer.
only one in the
That's
country.
a lot of months.
Amaki, thank you. Thank you so much. Do you have try going? Portion sucks, but she loved the food. If you eat in the restaurant, they give you unlimited biscuits. That's pretty much the reason to go. So nostalgic seeing Endgame try, for sure. I mean, if anybody wants me to try and get you garbage from Japan, like, you just got to pay for the shipping and the item. Maybe enough money for a Mega Chigyu bowl. It's like 1,000 yen. You'd sweeten the deal a little bit. Or know how to? It's not hard. It's like super easy. It even works on your Wii. Assuming your Wii has been enhanced. How do you know when you've gotten all the objects from that guy? Bringing back gifts for chat? I'm not going to bring it back for you. Hell no. I'm not bringing it back in my suitcase. But I'll ship it to you from Japan. Secret stat. What's... Ooh! That's a good amount of money. 50,000 zenny. I guess farm Elatrion until I can get, like, an Elatrion sword. Oh, God. Those webbings are terrible. I don't think you're not going to get a strong 0. I'm sorry. What else? Oh, I can make the great sword. Oh, we're making the Devil Joe great sword. Make the hammer. We're making the Devil Joe. Longsword? Why is this guy such a pain in the ass? He's such a pain in the ass. Can we upgrade the Guandao? Nope. I think, maybe we could just sleep bomb the wings? I don't know. Man, there's a lot of Devil Joe quests. I guess I'd rather just farm Devil Joe. All things considered. This weapon's probably, like, substantially weaker, but I think the paras might make it worth it. What does Elatrian armor give? Element up, evade distance up. The drink? Gyoza cider? No. Blight resistance, evade distance, and awakening. Not even element up. Let's do these. Let's do these first. Does it have any of the event quests? I think it has all of them. Look, Noxel will be here. He could spend his entire time looking for it if he wants. Ooh, Pyro. Pyro could be kind of nice. I just do this. It's my job, not mine. Look, look. Seriously, genuinely, every time I walk past a vending machine, I do look in it to see if I can find the Gyoza cider. I really do. I know you don't believe me, but I really do check. I mean, we break the horns, no problem. It's just breaking the horns and the wings that's a bit of a challenge. Doing them both is tricky. My vacation, you're still working? Well, we'll be walking today. We'll be doing a little in real life at some point today, so. Another chance for it to crop up. I just want to get some walking in. Might as well take chat if I'm going to be walking. This one get rid of gunpowder and barrels. Might be taking that much. I mean, it looks like a pretty powerful team. We got 2 Latran weapons, a bowgun, and a para sword and shield. We should be able to get at least 3 paras. I like the Tri-Devil Joe. He hits really, really hard, but he obviously has his earliest moveset, so like he doesn't really do anything that surprises you. He certainly doesn't have the ballerina attack, which I still think is a bad attack. I don't think it's a good attack. So sad. So sad. Neither of us had anything. Kind of on the smaller end. Now I'm scared. That's just his tail. I'm already almost dead from him just like moving. It's funny seeing the little bullets traveling at you in this game. Pouring you Sword and Shield is powerful with its perfect rush. Oh, the back hop? The cancel? It's pretty good. It looks good too. It at least looks really nice. This guy's gonna screw up everything. I didn't bring my other bomb. It has a ton of iframes too. I think it's still the most iframes in the game, the back hop. That was a really good addition. Really interesting addition. No healing plate. That sounds like a bit of a challenge. Definitely possible, but something that's going to take a lot of patience. Oh, yeah. I wonder how a no healing world playthrough would look. Assuming no range. Herb horn from the cat. I could always make it so the cats can't kill you. I'm just trying to think, like, what does Fatalis look like with no healing? Valhazak. I mean, if you had full effluvium resistance. Presumably, you could use, null berries. It wouldn't be complete fall torture. Well, Lunastra's not required. That counts as healing? I mean, if you have full effluvium, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. Full resistance. Is using a Vitality Mantle healing? Probably. Kind of like healing. I'm pretty sure I've almost definitely done World with no healing. I just don't know that I've ever done, Iceborne with no healing. I did World with no armor once. Ooh, Iceborne with no armor? Can you even kill Fatalis with no armor? There's probably been at least one naked solo Fatalis out there, right? Local Akalatron % with no healing, yeah. Yeah, I'm on Vulcan right now, yeah. I think pretty much anytime you can use Vulcan, you should. We're definitely going to be doing a world playthrough relatively soon. And by relatively soon, I mean like maybe like in August? We still have a while to go with Try. I definitely want to make most weapons, be they Elatrion or Devil Joe. And I'd like to make a set as well at some point. I'd love to get Sharpness +1 and Razor Sharp. I don't know how, like, realistic that is. I know there's, like, a hideous set you can make with Benabra and Devil Joe. I don't know if Gen helps at all with that. I gotta look at the ass. So easy. I mean, if you're not even using max potions for max health, then you gotta handle bleeding by crouching. I think that's okay. Or just don't get hit by bleed and just die. I mean, you only gotta kill a couple Seregios anyways, unless you want to make his weapon. The one use for bleed resist in the series is for doing obscure challenge runs. If you're gonna do Sword and Shield, you may as well do Element. If you don't mind putting in the work. Can both have max go health. That's kind of messed up. That's a good amount of money. That's my day. I woke up an hour ago. Maybe a little over an hour ago. I'm doing okay. We got to take Jen to the airport today. That's in like 2 hours. You're playing 7 again? I don't know how I feel about 7 Remake. But original 7's pretty good. We want this one? I think we want P, right? It's 10 more raw versus 15% more affinity. Talk to Dual Master for the Trilord.
Yeah.
Why is saying beat bad and licked okay? This is me, yeah. Online arena quest yet? No, not yet. Let's take a look. May as well, right? Are these 2-man or 4-man? Only 2-man? Well, these guys can do another one. We'll do this one real quick. I'd like to see him. Are these original or were these in the original game? Race? That's fine, man. Your right hand is sunburnt. Make them race me? There's going to be a race. Quiet's down to race. As well there should be. Gift sub to the winner? My money! They might. I think they're all already subbed. Oh, they're both here at the same time? Probably should kill that Peko first, right? He ran in and saved the Peko. I really I need one. You're the That's not too much damage. God, that mud goes so far. That was a mistake. I should- Or eating a ration, but I think we really do want to kill the Kropeko first because he's just going to keep buffing the Baroth, and the Baroth is going to have a ton of life. Getting blasted by that Baroth. How much damage that does to the monsters. Good hit. He's dead. He's just dead. A lot of sharpness on this great sword. Holy crap. The balls on you, man. Great sword charging a charging Barov. And kind of getting a flinch? Waiting for him to get exhausted so I can drop this trap. Maybe I'll just do it now anyways. I wonder if that was the head or the arm. If that was the arm, it would have been a ton of damage. So lucky. Oh my god. Well, what's sub 10 minutes? I'm like 8:15's okay. For a first try, you know, before you really coordinate too much. No deaths. It was fun. Arena quests are some of the most enjoyable content in the old games for me. I really like the puzzle aspect of it that you don't really get in normal Monster Hunter. Normal Monster Hunter is like, I'll just build the most raw thing and hit them with it. You know, I mean, it's not bad, it's just not that clever. Yeah, I mean, there's something in min-maxing weapons, but that's usually not as interesting as what can go on here. Joe Longsword build? That's neat. Explorer. With the Dragon Bone relics. Jenna, the lady that's picking you up messaged me back. She said she got it. Do you think when, like, the guild master farts, this quest receptionist gets, like, really mad at him? Because, I mean, it just blows back right at head level. Let's hear it. What'd you get? You're not saying? Let's see how it is. No one picked it. 1055. That's still A rank. Switch X was bad. The Greatsword seems like a pretty good pick in that quest because they're both weak to water, technically. Kind of. Sort of. And crit draw is just a really good skill. I mean, at least on Greatsword. You know what's weird is going back to the old games, how stiff Greatsword feels. Like, you really get used to World letting you angle it. I was just mashing buttons, and I forgot I remapped the home button. That's a great addition, being able to get yourself back up to the... Oh, damn it. Make your controller live. So do these quests give conquering seals, or do you need to do, like, 6-star advanced quests for those? Like, those are actually the kind of the thing I need the most. I love seeing monsters paralyzed in traps. I don't know why. It's because it's like you almost never see that animation. It's fascinating to look at. That's not... God, this Sword and Shield looks so good. When was the last game we had the global Sword and Shield? Was it for you? Or was it in Genu? I know some of those games let you trade for it. Probably for you. Yeah. Trading for monster materials is kind of an interesting compromise. Like, I'm kind of into it. If they don't want to put the full monster in the game. Could have tried and rolled through that, but I probably would have died. I remember Monster Hunter Online was basically like the HD version of Try, and them having some very interesting Devil Joe weapons for all of the weapons. Like, before we got all of them in World, I think that was the only game that had it for every category. I don't think he was there for everything in 4U or Gen U. Will he make it to Secret Arena? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I think we'll try and let him live. It's funny because there's like two. There's two areas. It's not even just one secret area. It's two areas. You got that little tunnel and you got the other area. Hypercute, hello. Got the face a little bit. Is that you or me? Got a bunch of alarms going. You've got like an hour and a half. You probably want to take another shower before you go. Otherwise, you always feel so gross on an airplane. You get off the airplane, you still feel gross. We will definitely have time for you to get another game. You should be back in the US in 24 hours. Mm-hmm. Last technically. That's not bad. I look so cute. Thanks, man. Maybe they think you're cute. Maybe that your little disembodied hand is cute. Thanks, man. I do want to get a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to refade the side of my bald baby head. Stop what? How much hair do babies have? It depends on the baby. Most babies have more hair than you. Depends on the baby. I'm glad I finally cut my hair down. It's really annoying. I think it does look good. My controller's freaking out, man. Oh, it's fine now. Okay. This is how I look going to the toilet, man. Yeah, baby wants us to... You want to see my real older picture? What do you think about that? What do you think about that now? Huh? What now, man? You want to see it, Jen? Here, I'll bring it over here. You saw it. I'm not making the same face. Same age with different hairline. I'll take that, man. Don't forget Mustache Shepherd. That was my fat era. That was my Shep Blart era. So we can just... Oh, I mean, I guess we can bomb them when we get up there. Japan makes you happier? It's not that Japan necessarily makes me happier, although I guess it does. It's more that there are a number of things that make me miserable inside the United States. I look more healthy. Well, I'm definitely getting a lot more sun. And I'm definitely getting a lot more walking, and holy crap. It's like at least 10,000 steps a day. Combined mustache and bald era. I don't like that idea. No, the highways that I'm on are nice. All the items. Start working put more and you're golden out. Yeah, I'll just do that then. I'm sorry, my 20,000 steps a day is not enough for you. No, the hardest part to manage is the condition of your feet, man. When you start putting on that many miles a day, like, you got to be real careful about, like, blisters, friction burns, crap like that. I think it is Joe and Jade Baroff. Yeah, I think they did move in together. Eventually they stop bothering you, though. I'm waiting for them to really solidify. I mean, now is definitely better. Like, I've been in Japan for, I guess, maybe a month now. They're definitely better now than at the beginning. Need proper footwear. Yeah. Yeah, I've been going barefoot the whole time. It's not a surprise that my feet are all messed up. Kinda bad, but I'll take it. I feel like there was one game I saw that gave Joe low rank reward tables, but like, I don't think he ever shows up in low rank in any of the games. It would be neat to see a low rank Joe that just gave... I don't even know what rewards you would give him. You had to give him a drop table. See what the armor looks like. Brainstorming to make decorations for your house. How is this so hard, man? This is ridiculous. Okay, well, you can start making... And start making the chest, I guess. But that looks pretty good, man. Might just make that. This is currently good. I mean, I could probably figure it out. Definitely. Just for the style at the very least. My almighty Dahaka on stream. On resub show hole Saturdays. That's a lot of defense, man. Alright, how do we fix this? We need one more attack and 2 more expert. I can do that with a level 3 talisman. 3 slot talisman. How'd I fuck this? How'd I mess this up so badly? I think I went in the wrong direction. Alright, well we don't have stun, but we could, at least on this weapon we can put it in there. How's it going? We got a good looking set going, and by good looking I mean it looks good. So, I mean with this chest in theory you could just do what? I mean, assuming I can make a handicraft decoration. And I'm assuming I can. I can. You would need the Tacit, which is only 1 more dragon relic. Holy crap. Yeah, torso up on the Tacit and torso up on the legs would get you most of the way there. And then the legs. World Eater? Seriously, guys? What am I gonna do, man? Wasn't there a Gen event quest recently? There was. There was 2 days of the Sandstorm. I missed almost all of it. Can we? I gotta explore. Can we do? I need the Tundra one. I just gotta explore. I need the bones. No? Please! I'll do World Eater afterwards. I need it. I need this. I know you guys need it. You need it as well. Don't act like you don't. If you're too good. You're soaking up bones. Be reasonable. I'm being reasonable. It's still Devil Joe. It's just not the other one. It's not lame. You can't get the bones in World Eater. I might just get rid of... Yeah, what do I even have those? I don't even have Mega Nutrients. Probably need Sadeo's parts. I mean, I'll get Sadeo's parts. Eventually. I mean, I farmed Sadeos a decent amount. I'm just kind of spitballing right now anyways. Oh, screw this game. No, I got one, which is exactly what we needed. You can't get rest shards up there, can you? Just like talismans and stuff? I got some Joe stuff cooking. Doesn't have any, doesn't have any hot drinks. I guess I kind of deserve this. I mean, I don't know how meta I want to go. I mean, obviously, Razor Sharp and Sharpness +1 is, like, really nice. Staying in purple is pretty much the best thing you could do for your damage with Devil Joe or Elatrion weapons. But, you know, attack up large is still really good. Most weapons don't quite hit 200 raw, and so having that 20 attack is still pretty significant. It's still a pretty big boost. Oh, wow. I don't even know how much I care about Expert +1. I mean, the grand scheme of things, it's like roughly 2.5% more damage. Guns World Eater, we were just about to do it. I'm just working on something real quick. We're gonna do him. He's next. The funny thing about Joe in Free U is, like, he's like a village quest. That's probably one of the better village quests in the game. Oh, you little goblins. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make a separate set for crit draw and fast charge on Greatsword. Like, obviously they're both good, I don't know that they're really necessary. Oh, does it scale a lot better in this game, Fume? I know some of the other games had better scaling. That's right, it was For You that kind of nerfed it, right? For You was like, let's get rid of crit. Outside of gunning, though, I still think attack ends up being better value than expert, barring, like, really good value pieces. I guess if you're doing, like, sneaky stuff, like stacking Might Pill on Might Seed. Oh, the name Crit God is amazing. That's kind of silly, though, like, getting up to 30 points in an armor skill, and then, like, you only have 30% affinity. It's not that good. Compared to, like, 25 points, and you got 25 attack. That's really good. That scales wonderfully. At least in low rank. I don't know how well it's scaled in G rank. There's still a lot of people that used Attack Up XL. They probably just used, like, Hone Blade, right? I did bring Combine. Oh, oops. Challenger and Hone Blade. So you'd get, like, was it 45 attack whenever the monster was enraged? It's a lot of attack. Oh no, I can't go through this way. I gotta go all the way around. No! No! I gotta go so far. Lord or Hello, I feel like it's been a long time. I think it was 25 attack and 20 affinity. Something like that, yeah. For 15 points? That's amazing value. It's tremendous value. Things are always enraged. Nothing comes even close. You don't do Twitch much? Yeah. I might be restreaming to YouTube someday. Twitch and YouTube. Doesn't seem like Twitch really cares anymore. What they want people to do is to restream to TikTok and Instagram. I don't think I'm going to be restreaming to Instagram. As dumb as it sounds, I mean, apparently there's value to streaming to TikTok. I have no idea how that works. Is it just going to slice the middle of my screen? Like, how do you even stream to TikTok? I don't think there's any good tools out there for that. Just go in here and just get your bones. TikTok streams are for literal children and people who want to prey on children. There's a guy in the GG group that does like workout videos. I don't think that's that. That doesn't seem bad. All I know is my niece and nephew are like, man, you should check out TikTok. And I did. And I spent 30 minutes on the toilet. And I probably got a hemorrhoid from it. Screw you, TikTok. You gave me a hemorrhoid. Don't laughing at me for getting a hemorrhoid. But I mean, look. You think you're immune to it, but they got it down, man. They'll keep you scrolling. Forever. Be careful for your anus. That's all I'm going to say. No, I didn't even... That was like frame perfect timing. Yeah, I don't know. People people want to moderate TikTok because they think it's a Chinese spy data collecting app. And I mean, it is. I don't know that it's any more so than American spy data collecting apps. But it's definitely like, I don't know, can you regulate something for being too good at what it's supposed to do? Need more of those scalps. Alright, well, I can make the tacit, I think. And then I would need the legs, and then I could have sharpness +1. I need whatever torso up legs are out there. I think you could just buy a pair, right? You think they're promoting degen stuff in the Western version of TikTok? I mean, when I was on it, I can't say that I saw anything like really degen, but like I said, it was like 30 minutes on the toilet. You bet the Chinese kids weren't slurping down Tide Pods. You know what? I'll give that to you. You're probably right. Jen, you think the Chinese version of TikTok had Chinese kids eating Tide Pods? Probably? I don't know that I agree with you, but anything's possible. You think you think Tide Pods is a universal calling? Everybody wants to... They can't resist the lure of the Tide Pods? No, I mean, just anyone. I'm going to use my Carbolite on Alloy Greaves Plus. Gatorilla. I think I have to. Oh, I can make Oregon leggings. How do those look? Probably terrible. Compared to Alloy, right? Would I rather eat Tide Pods or lick conveyor belt sushi? Oh, me personally? I'd do the Tide Pod. I'm not showing up on the news and getting banned from Japan. No way. Why would people want to eat a Tide Pod? I mean, have you seen them? I care more about the style than I do anything else. Whose interest is TikTok serving? I mean, I think they make money off of ads. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on it. I assume they serve ads. Put a Tide Pod in your washing machine yesterday and made it air out mid-wash due to too many suds. I'm sure. The vein just legs good anyways. That was actually pretty good. Probably make those eventually anyways. That's starting to look okay. Like, from a cosmetic standpoint. I mean, the way Chinese companies work, Fume, my understanding is the government always has a certain stake in every business. Like, they get a seat at the table. So the PRC technically profited at least slightly from people eating Tide Pods. Someone somewhere that made some money. Okay, so handicraft could be anywhere. And then 2 attack will get us attack up. I'll just make another one. This is how we do it in try, right? You just like... when it comes time for you to make another thing, like you just... rather than removing things, you just make more of it. Handicraft plus 15 is in this game? What the f... You warned me earlier and I didn't listen? Why would I listen? Why are you laughing? I'm just funny. Whatever. I'm gonna make more of his stuff anyways. How's that head? Or his arms? Need one more tail? At least we look good. Seeking streamer. Josette looks great. Josette reminds me of the Muscle Girls, man. I'm glad they aren't in Osaka. I would visit them more, and that would be bad. You're gonna be like a muscle girl when I get back? You're gonna be hitting those weights, Jen? You could squeeze was it a lemon on my head? I'll just take it slow. Whenever it comes to exercise, the most important thing is, like, it's slow and steady wins the race. You don't want to hurt yourself. Because the gains you get from hurting yourself go away. Don't want to hurt yourself. Boob physics in a lot of video games is weird because it's like the boobs move, but like real boobs, like they aren't like unconstrained bolt like saran wrapped jello. And that's kind of the vibe you get in a lot of video games. Just somebody spinning a bag of jello above their head. Tell it to Japan? I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, boobs move. But they just don't. It's not like when you move a human body, the only thing that moves is the boobs, and they wiggle wildly. Right, I'm getting some arguments from my chat. They're not liking this. I'm getting taken out. Physics are different there. Most people are dressed, I would say, very conservatively in Japan. It's like everyone's conservative until you find like the one girl that decides she's going out for the night and she's got like 6 to 8 inch heels in full gothic Lolita garb. They did say the laws of physics are different in Japan. Do you feel like your boobs have moved differently while in Japan, Jen? Not really? Wait, so there's a little bit of a difference. We need further testing. So is this the largest Devil Joe that can exist, or can a larger Devil Joe be made in this one? It's 2x normal size. It's the largest one. Ooh, that's scary. That range, though, on that stomp. I appreciate the extra defense. Can he even hit you with his tail? Oh yeah, the daddy and baby quest fume? I like that quest. Super Nibble Snarf I never was really that impressed by. I don't know why. I mean, the rewards were neat. That was like the Metal Gear. I think I have killed the big one once before, but man, he's got a lot of life. Ryu definitely has some fun aspects to it. It's definitely got its issues, but they did a good job on the event quests, I think. Do you have to cap the little one? I don't think so. I think you just have to kill one of them. And killing the dad without killing the baby is definitely a challenge, because the dad's freaking out. And monsters definitely do pretty decent damage to each other in Try, or in 3U. Probably Try as well. So the thing is with Portable Third and Freedom Unite, the online was always ad hoc, which is to say, like, it was console connecting to console without any sort of server. So there are communities and programs you can use to do that. Probably the largest and most popular is Huntserverse. Huntserverse is I'm not going to say anything bad about it, but it's like, it's definitely a little involved to get in there. Something like if you lose your key, you gotta like donate money to get your password back. Like it's a little, it's a community, but it is a way to play together. There's got to be other ways to play together as well. Ad hoc Party on the PlayStation 3 no longer is up though, so you can't use that. For a minute, there was like a branch of PPSPP that did have multiplayer built in, and we were actually playing on it a little bit, and then it got like real weird. Like the creators started posting like apocalyptic religious texts and extreme like social philosophy and we're like, we all like uninstalled it and like reinstalled Windows after that. I don't think it did anything bad, but yeah, that was a little messed up. I don't know why it's like, why is it so hard to be normal? Well, why make it be so weird? I'm trying to think how hard it would be to take a save off of a Vita. I don't think it would be any harder than doing it off of a PSP. And like, the Vita's been cracked right open like a walnut. If and when you ever wanted to soft mod it. Actually got a head brake? We got the full head brake. That's amazing. I mean, as much as I love playing the PSP on like on real hardware, you gotta admit, like, it's PPSPP is probably one of the best emulators ever developed. The thing's just a work of art. I'm sure there's a bunch of ways to set it up, Dwarven Man. And I wish it were easier. How do we break the head without even like sleep bombing him? All right, so somebody who's smarter about networking than I am. I mean, couldn't you always use a VPN to connect with other people without giving your real IP address? Or like when you connect to a VPN, does it give you an IP address that you share with everyone else? How does that work? Oh, Claws. I mean, we definitely all have a little extra arthritis in our hands because of PSP Monster Hunter. Wow. Doesn't have that much more life, though, does he? That doesn't seem a lot more than normal Devil Joe. VPNs can mess it up. Good enough. I've got NordVPN installed I know they're like the normie VPN. But for some reason I needed one, and I have it just for my desktop and my iPad. Because some things just don't work as well when you're looking at stuff from a Japanese IP address and vice versa. I know there was a program called, like, Hamachi? I got another gem. Your game crash? Why is your game crashing, bro? Hamachi simulated a LAN? I don't know if that would do anything for, like, PSP multiplayer. But maybe it works. Maybe maybe there's like a local networking thing with PSP. Dodgy controller wire? Really? I don't think that's it. I wanna try and make a good fire sword and shield, and then we'll fight Barry off. I need another flintstone. This is so lame. Oh, hold on. Do I want Rathalos Ruby Hell? Maybe not. Maybe I should just make like he's pretty weak to thunder, isn't he? I could make like a thunder sword and shield. Hold on, I'm looking for my mouse cursor. I've got like multiple sapphires. Well, all right, there's no blast. Don't bully me. Sword weaponry. Do we still nut here? There's still a nut option. And thank you for your pride. I guess that's always going to be up because if you never go on Twitch.
No.
Damn you, Bezos. So the Takemizuchi, is that what it is? There's 3 different versions of the Legiacris sword. Yeah, I just don't want to do Rathalos. That's the difference. 252, 252, 238, 330, 310, 350. I think that's just the best one. Let me see if I can make that. The Legia sword to the high Legia sword. I mean, it's the best one because it requires a sapphire, but I mean, that's fine. Right? They all come from this one. Hold on, I just want to double check. Yep. Oh, screw you. What the hell, man? Well, you know what? I'll just do the Bear F anyways. Screw it. Is it Pecco? Wait, I don't have enough... I don't have enough money to eat. Where'd all my money go? Why are you laughing? It's not funny. It's a little funny. Can't afford food just like real life? Dude, food's cheap out in Japan, man. You can eat incredibly well on $10 a day. Which, I mean, I guess if you had $300 a month in the US, like, you can definitely live. But it wouldn't be as nice as being in Japan. Hot drinks. Poor lower class. I am in the nice house now, and I do not have bed bugs. Bed bugs are like an actual nightmare of mine. Those things are terrifying. Those things are so screwed up. Like, I know it probably causes cancer, but just bring the DEET back, man. Whatever it takes to kill the bed bugs, dude. Ooh, we're gonna go double para? That'll be interesting. Carton of eggs is $9? What are you, on the West Coast? I think it's like $2.25 in Japan right now. That was on a mountain in Hakone. A dozen eggs was like 300 yen. The Midwest? I thought stuff was cheaper in the Midwest. Like, not Colorado, right? I did not get a black egg in Hakone. I got soba noodles in Hakone. I will maybe someday do something with... I got a little footage of it. How long have I been in Japan? A little over a month. Kentucky. Why is it expensive? Why is it $9 in Kentucky? I can give you some. I'll give you my hot drinks. I hope you're on the special ledge with me, and we can be on the special ledge together. Nope. They do have fax machines here. There was a Hello Kitty dressed as a black egg at the summit of the volcano in Hakone. That's a hell of a sentence. That is an interesting combination of words. And I appreciate you for sharing them with me and everyone else in chat. You don't lactose intolerant, you don't eat eggs, so you don't care about milk and egg prices. I promise you, rising milk and egg prices will increase the price of other things that you like. Regular milk is going above the price of soy milk. Is the New World Order causing inflation to give us all soy? Turn us all into soy men? I want to be clear. I know soy milk doesn't actually turn you into a soy boy. I just want to be very clear on that. Plant estrogen, not human estrogen. It's not the same. The femboy uprising. Oat milk tastes better? You know, I don't think I've had oat milk yet. I've had almond milk, I think. I don't think I've had oat milk. Oh, hold on. Oh, what is wrong with my face? Ah! Ah! Somebody clip that for Carrot, because I think he wants at least one frame of that. I don't know, man. Look, I use my phone as a camera. I use a phone I have as a camera, and sometimes it does stuff like that. See, like, I don't want to live like a rich man. Like, I have no desire to have like a bougie, like Rolls Royce lifestyle. I just want to be able to eat and live without feeling like I'm constantly getting screwed on the price of everything. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. I think it's a normal thing that most people want for themselves as well. Oh, we got that one. Play my Monster Hunter. Eat my little tonkatsu cutlet curry. And just have a normal life. That's it. Not a greedy man. I'd happily have it. I mean, look, all right. If you were to offer me the bougie Rolls Royce lifestyle, I'd probably take it. I wouldn't turn it down, but I don't think I would ever be comfortable spending money like that level of person does. You know, I'd still want the best price performing food that I could get my hands on. Because, like, I can go to a meal in Japan and spend 7,000 yen on it, but it's not like I enjoy it 7 times more than the meal that I spent 1,000 yen on. Spend it all on more couches. I'm thinking about it. Make it rain in the Muscle Girl bar. I mean, okay. I think for Berry Off, you only need 1 leg for the claw reward. This Global Sword and Shield is so cool for progression. What the hell did you hit us with? Are you doing shield bashes? I understand. Is it like a certain, like, low cholesterol or like high protein or like low fat diet, Lorder? I mean, you don't have a choice. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but like, you're not like buying like filet mignon every day. You're just trying to meet a nutritional requirement. Oh, hey, Sorrow's here. What's going on, dude? I'd eat filet mignon every day. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we all could, why wouldn't you? But it's like, what, $20 a pound most of the time, if not more? I'm gonna get rid of. I have no idea. Lower salt, watch the dairy, phosphorus intake.
Darso just resubscribed
Yeah.
for 3 months.
Here's my next noodle bowl. We were gonna try and get udon yesterday, and we were walking down Dotonbury Street, Durzo, and I'm like, man, like my GPS is broken. I can't find it. We turned around. We found the store was shuttered, and I kid you not, there was a clear plastic bag filled with udon noodles. Like a garbage bag. Not that you'd want to eat it, but if you were really hungering for those udon noodles, you could have just slurped them right out of the bag. There was probably like 10 pounds of noodles in there. Take them. I am not eating leftover garbage udon noodles. They are free. I promise you, you could take them and eat them if you really wanted. And you know what I thought about that? It's like on one hand, like, I feel bad about the food waste, but on the other hand, you know, if you're going to that restaurant, they're making those noodles fresh every day. I've taken less. I did once remove a futon from a dumpster. That doesn't make me like a little garbage man. I got bed bugs. I've never had bed bugs, thank God. Now, this was at college, which you think would be like have like a big bed bug problem, but I never had one. No, I've never had them. I had a friend that had them once. Unfortunately, they got through it without too much trouble, but it's a scary thing. Little things crawling around on you, biting you, giving you big itchy welts. Ugh. Ugh. Sucking your blood? Oh, I want to click that image that Dorfo linked. I'm assuming it's my face. I think there's a better image than that, Dorfo. I thought there was one where my eyes were even more disconnected from my body. Someone say Star Rail. Isn't there like a title update coming out kind of soon? Did they add more game yet? No. I'll come back for the next, like, world. I'm fine. Next world will be in a year. Perfect. Sounds great. Said I'll pull for Kafka. I'll pull for when is she up? You'll probably be here. Was Sunbreak any good? You got tired of wire bugs and skipped it. It's worth playing through. Don't do the end game stuff. There's a bunch of content in there now. There's a bunch of monsters that would be a hell of a challenge if you didn't do any of the AR grind. But yeah, they didn't get rid of the wire bugs. If anything, they doubled down on wire bugs. So I don't want to like mislead you. Thought Espinosa was slightly excited. I mean, it's neat to have, you know, Espinosa in like a main title console release. It's not like 100% the same as the Frontier Espinasse, but it's better than nothing. That could be the tagline of Frontier. It's better than nothing. Not Frontier, of Rise and Sunbreak. I mean, especially the... Oh, there we go. This is the one I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, this is the image I like. I like that. A lot. That was just my camera glitching out a little. Ruko Diora in mainline? It's a good fight, man. Make Twitter profile picture. I need to finish unifying Shed game with all my other profiles. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever get anything comparable to like a hardcore Espinasse in mainline ever again. I just don't think they're making like difficult games anymore. I think they're just kind of done with it. Will the multi-plush ever happen? Not with the previous company, thank God. Dude, I dodged a bullet on that. I don't think you understand. I would have been so screwed over with the multi-plush. How's the trip went? Kone? It was, the weather was not good. Am I still alive? I mean, we streamed on Friday. It wasn't very long, and it was a hell of a stream, though. Basically, just walked through a herd. Saw a bit of that? Yeah, you said I'm alive. You make it sound like I haven't streamed in a month. I wish I was that good at streaming, that I could precognition stream to people. I think we're gonna get with these what's good. Step away for a few minutes. Do a quest without you? Okay. Maybe I'll get a Wyvern Stone. No. Yeah, this is emulated, yeah. I'm never gonna use either of those. I mean, I could buy a Wii for 500 yen if I wanted. Is it complicated to get in the servers? No. It is ridiculously easy, assuming that you've already got the emulator in the game set up. You can mod a Wii to connect to the new servers. Someone might be connected that way right now, not me. Gonna call it when I am here? Alright. So I don't have capture card. And I don't know if I want to deal with setting up a capture card. I'm so close to being able to make this, man. It's amazing that there's functionality that only really works if you're playing on a Wii. I think there's only one Wii emulator, and I think it's Dolphin. Kind of just want to do the berry off again. Oh, we could just do an arena quest, couldn't we? Be 8 minutes? I might try the other one. You do the Royal Ludroth. Yeah, I mean, Dursa, I mean, there's a decent amount of people playing. You know, you've got over 100 people connected right now, which definitely beats some other versions of Monster Hunter. Man, they sure do love giving us critical draw, doesn't it? Enough to find randoms for an HR climb, as long as you're willing to either get people like get people to join you, or like go in other people's rooms and say like, yo, join me. Got para and poison. The interesting thing about Try that you may not remember is even if you're in high rank, going back to low rank isn't a big deal. A, you need the parts anyways, and then B, like, the HR gain isn't that bad. I think I screwed that up. It looks really good underwater. I don't know how to get the drawn slash though. Oh, there we go. You gotta hold the right shoulder button and forward. It feels like. Strong charge, I feel like charges faster underwater. If we go back to older monster titles in Japan, or is it mostly the new ones? One of the largest Monster Hunter streamers in Japan regularly streams him playing for you with a gun lance. Plenty of other people are playing Generations Ultimate and stuff like that. I think you'll find there's a rough correlation to the world trend in Monster Hunter and the Japanese trend as well. Joe and Carter are low. Like, they seem like they're a little bit more positive on Rise in general, but I feel like it's not that different from the rest of the world. Joe and Carter, you gaming? Wait, what is it? It's Sunday night, right? What did you play this weekend? I'm assuming you finished 16. I mean, yeah, I could understand how new Street Fighter could kill old Street Fighter for the most part. Although, not that it would have taken much to kill Street Fighter 5. You know what I mean? But for Monster Hunter, I mean, you know, the games are different enough that going back to play the older ones is, like, not an inherently worse experience, just a different one. Bowgun scuffed. Feels bad. The hammer looked okay. It at least had, I think, paraknives. Could just made game with shallow water that slows your move speed, doesn't change your moveset. Sure. We didn't even get a B? Ooh. Yikes. We still got coins, but... Sashiburi desune? I said that to a girl in the Taco King. And then she said, Hisashiburi desune. I genki desu ka? And I told her genki desu. I think he's still gone. Try another one. And I really don't want to do that one. We can do this one again. Japanese printmaking? What, does he make, like, stamps and stuff? Sounds neat. I don't know if this would be much better. I mean, the bombs would be significant damage. I wonder if with 10... I wonder with 10 paraknives if we can get 2 paras. We should definitely save the paras for after the first KO. I feel like this is going way better. Can't play anything but Sword and Shield now? I don't really like the Perfect Rush era that Sword and Shield entered in Iceborne. I guess it's okay now in Rise. But I feel like Perfect Rush needs to be tuned a little bit more in Iceborne. Too powerful. I guess I just like the blender too much. I guess there's nothing stopping me from using the blender either. Exhausted. That was good. Oils were the drugs that got you hooked? Oh my god, oils are like a gateway drug. Oils with Chaos Oil are okay, but otherwise they kind of... I don't like them. Time for you to sleep? I gotta go soon. We gotta get Jen to the airport. I guess I might just go now. This will give me a time to take a shower, I guess. So I'll shower, and then I'll take her. We're going to be back a little bit later. I'm going to take her to the airport. I'm going to come back. I'll probably nap a little bit, and then we'll do a walk to Osaka Castle. No shower. Just stink on the subway. They're too polite to call you stinky. Apparently the stereotype for foreigners is that they're stinky. I don't want to be stinky. I don't want them to call me stinky. Alright, so I'll see you guys soon. Osaka Castle in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. See you then. Goodbye.